India's artillery heritage dates back to the 14th century, with early gun use at Adoni and Babur's decisive employment of cannons at Panipat in 1526 wrote history. The colonial era formalized organized batteries, leading to the formation of the Royal Indian Artillery. Post 1947, the Regiment of Artillery became the Army's second largest arm, proving decisive from the first Kashmir conflict to the Kargil War, where 155mm Bofors guns were battle winning at high altitudes. India is pursuing mediumization, that is standardizing artillery to 155mm, which will take the regiment away from its current mainstay of the 105mm guns. The focus is on extended range, high precision weapons, faster sensor-to-shooter cycles, mobile scoot and shoot capability, and survivability in drone-dense contested environments. This transformation spans guns, rockets, missiles, smart munitions, surveillance, and network targeting systems. Current inventory blends imported and indigenous systems. The M777 ultralight howitzer for the mountains, Dhanush 155mm 45 caliber towed guns, K9 Vajra cracked self-propelled guns, the upgunned Sharang 155mm guns, the Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers in multiple variants. These systems are integrated with UAVs and advanced target acquisition for rapid and precise fires. Indigenous programs focus on modernization. Dhanush improves on the Bofors guns designed with digital fire controls. The ATAGS, a 155mm 52 caliber gun, offers long-range automated performance. The Bharat 52 adds a private sector depth. Sharang conversions extend lethality and utility. The K9 Vajra, built under license, proved itself in Ladakh, and the Pinaka ecosystem is evolving into guided extended range capabilities.
Recent conflicts have re-established the primacy of firepower as a battle-winning factor. And you are aware, empirical data since World War I shows that 80% of the casualties in any operations have been to artillery. And accordingly, in the Regiment of Artillery, we are now graduated from neutralization to destruction, from quantitative to qualitative, and metamorphically, I would say, from an arm of influence to an arm of decision. As you are aware, 155mm caliber is going to be a standard caliber for all procurement, and the emphasis is on new technology, with a better metallurgy, better sighting system, automation of guns, etc. In the recent past, we have signed 4 contracts of guns, and these are for 155mm ultralight howitzers, 155mm self-propelled Vajra guns, Dhanush gun systems, and the Sharang gun systems. As far as the 155mm ultralight light howitzers is concerned, they are ideal guns or howitzers for deployment in mountains. They have already been inducted and deployed along our northern borders. As far as the K9 self-propelled guns, they are basically operating with the mechanized formations. We have already inducted some regiments. They are already operational. However, as we speak, more regiments are being contracted with K9 Vajra guns. Dhanush guns, they are an electronic upgrade of our existing Bofors guns. And while Sharang guns are an upgraded 130mm into 155mm guns. So a number of regiments have already been equipped with Dhanush as well as Sharang guns, and more regiments are being equipped in the near future. The other guns are your 155mm mounted gun systems. We have already carried out the technical evaluation of these guns based on the bids which we had received from various vendors. The trials of these guns are expected to take place sometimes next year. And as you're aware, a key feature of this mounted gun systems is that the crew and the ammunition is on board the gun system. It has shooter and scoot capability, and of course enhanced survivability.
Near-term plans include large-scale ATAGS inductions, acquisitions of mounted gun systems for high-mobility roles, additional Pinaka regiments, and integration of precision munitions such as course-correctable fuses and terminally guided shells. The munitions shift aims to improve first-round accuracy, reduce logistics load, and counter modern counter-battery threats. Future trends point to balancing mobility and fire volume, fielding precision, guided long-range weapons, enhancing networked ISR to fire links, expanding the standoff or deep strike tier through rockets and tactical missiles, and deepening industrial capacity for barrels, propellants, and electronics. The goal is to be largely indigenous by 2042. The 155mm centric, precision capable, artillery armed, networked, mobile, and able to deliver effects faster, further, and with greater accuracy, reflecting a decisive shift from legacy dependence to strategic self reliance in India's firepower.